Good morning, Ray, baby. How you doing? Much love. I just wanted to make this sort of broadcast, and the topic is stop being soft. Sometimes um we always trying to wear our feelings on our sleeves and stuff. It's just telling people the truth because we don't want to hurt their feelings or whatever. But I think this is the time in 2021 that we need to stop getting our feelings and just stop telling people, you know, the real situation, circumstances, and how you feel. Keeping it real because a lot of times when we go by our feelings, a lot of that will get us caught up in a lot of situations that will hurt yourself, your peace, your well-being, your future. So that's why I said I want to stick with this topic, stop being soft, which is go down to with your mind, because the battlefield is always within ourselves, how we think and stuff, and how we don't want to hurt people's feelings and our emotionals and stuff like that. And that's had a lot to do with, you know, our character and our personality, and really that could damage us a lot because sometimes we run it off emotional so high that the reality check is not even sitting in mentally. So I just wanted to do this little, you know, words of encouragement to my YouTube family. And like I said, I always thank y'all, appreciate y'all for showing me support. And I just want y'all to know that in 2021, stop being so soft. And that softness could be so emotional that you could even be beating yourself up for being hard on yourself. Um, for example, maybe you were doing things and it wasn't right. It could go by marriage, relationship, family members, their job, just a lot of things we deal with every day in life. But I just want to encourage y'all that stop being soft. And being soft, it ain't a bad thing, but it can be your worst enemy because we so high going off our emotional that we're not really thinking reality, what things are really is. And sometimes that softness, you could justify a lot of things that's right there in your face, been going on for weeks, days, and years, and you covering up because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, or you want to debate with nobody or argue or fuss, or you don't want to hear their opinion, how you feel. But I really think this year that you really, really need to stop being soft and just be who you are and face reality, you know? Because that softness could kill you mentally, put you in depression, um, put guilt in you, um, coulda, woulda, shoulda, things you coulda did, but you didn't because you pleasing others. You always supporting others, but nobody there support you. Um, you supporting them because nobody else supporting them, even though they don't support you, and you don't want to get hurt their feelings. So my thing today, my word of courage, and stop being soft. Just see it as it is. Hit it on the nail. It is what it is. Don't justify it. Don't try to cover it or nothing. You know, if you have a problem with someone, that's right. Stop being soft facts. And what a lot of people try to do, they try to take their kindness for weakness. And being soft is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But you know what? Also, it could be a bad thing to you because you pleasing people so much that you hurting your own self. You missing out on living your life. You missing out on, you know, your goals, your laughter, your happiness, your joy, your peace, you know? So stop trying to please everybody else. And they have a, excuse me, my Pepsi coming up. They have a problem with it, talking to the side, and just say, look, okay, thank you. I thought, no, no, this is me. And it's so funny because you came in and I wasn't even on live yet. I'm like, I came in already. I wasn't even on live yet. I was just trying to, get it in, but that's all right. But being like I said, I don't care if I don't have nobody in my chat. I'm gonna speak what I have to speak because the end of the day is somebody need to hear this, you know. Um, and I always try to bring things on a different point of view because I keep on hearing the same old thing over and over again, and nobody's not really touching the real life hustle and tussle, everything happening in our life, you know. So that's why I just say I just want to bring something different about you, about us, you know, about humans, about how we feel, about how we doing things in life, you know, how we, stop being soft, being pleasers of people that don't even care about us to a certain extent. Because majority of people is just users, some of them, you know. Yes, you can watch the reback too. Users, just use you, for their benefit and stuff like that. But the meanwhile, it doesn't matter. Just be yourself. They're not using you because the end of the day is your creator made you to be a support of everybody, you know. So the end of the day is they're lost. You keep on being you. And like I said, but stop being soft. Start enjoying life. When you see things, stop being quiet. Say something. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You could pull them to the side, and just tell them, look, if they agree or don't agree, it's all right. But the meanwhile, in your spirit, your body and mind and soul, what's been going on, and you addressing different issues and go on with it, you know? Because one thing I find out about living in this world that you have to keep your peace within. Anything starts within. You can't make somebody else happy if you ain't happy. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. You can't give nobody wisdom and understanding and knowledge if you don't have it yourself. You can't tell somebody how to get out of a situation if you've never been in that situation your own self. So a lot of people talk a good talk, but haven't experienced it and just want to have a lot of book knowledge. And that's good too. But what I found out going for my master's, a lot of people were sitting up there with book knowledge, but had no common sense. So that's why I said just stop being soft, you know? Just call things out as it is. And I don't mean you don't have to be rah, yelling, screaming, whatever. Just adult conversation, casual conversation. how you speak to them all the time. For example, one always borrow money, never give it back. And then when you do ask for it back, they have an attitude. You have a soft spot for that person because you know they're struggling financially. And you try to help them. You know, even when it comes to a person going through their trials and tribulations, you have a soft spot for that person. And you be trying to tell them different things to how to get over their situation. They keep on doing the same thing over and over again. After a while, that's draining to you, and they're not learning nothing. Yeah, users. So that's on my topic. Stop being soft. You know, it's time out for that. Really, just let somebody know. Sometimes you got to stop being that enabler and be the one encouraging and tell them the truth. If you really care about somebody, you're gonna tell them the truth. You know, and sometimes the truth hurt the people, and they don't want to hear it. But you be that person that tell them the truth. So down the line, they appreciate you and they'll do better because that's what it's all about. You just want people to do better, you know. You don't want to see nobody, have to struggle or being abused or taken advantage of or just justifying people behavior, people attitudes, or that's how they are. No, that's maybe how they are, but I don't have to accept that, you know. So that's my topic. Stop being soft. You don't have to accept people behaviors. You don't have to be a punching bag. You don't have to be a garbage can where everybody call you to tell them your problems. You don't have to want to be feeling guilty because you don't help everybody else. Now you want to live your life. You don't have to be guilty because you chose to be single for the rest of your life because you've been married for 25 years and been with that person altogether 30, and now you don't want, after your divorce, you just want to live life. You don't have to feel guilty because you don't want to be in another, get married again or whatever. Just live your life, enjoy life. Stop being soft with people. What do you want in your life? You know, stop going off your emotions. Stop being people pleasers. You know, and just pray and just like, you know what? What do I want in life? You know, and it's really that simple. And that's how it is. You don't listen to everybody's problem, situation, circumstances, and by the time they done got off the phone with you or left your house or left the restaurant or whatever y'all eating at or whatever, your head hurt. But then when you have a problem, you gotta get on your knees, talk to the Lord, or read scriptures, encourage yourself. You know. So just stop being soft. Stop weighing your feelings on your emotional, and just what, call it as it is. You know, you see who there for you, and you see who's not. You see who's trying to do better, and you see who's not. You know who weak in one area and strong in another. You know, so some of us had the gift of discernment. We could tell when people trying to get over. We could tell when they're lying. We could tell when they're telling the truth. You know. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, stop being soft. Stop weighing your feelings on your shoulders. If people don't like to hear your truth, it is what it is. You know, the end of the day is make your space peace and comfortable for you. Stay true to yourself. Stand your ground. Be the leader you is. If you have to be by yourself to make sure you living in peace, that's what you have to do. Because in the day is everybody else living their life, they're enjoying their life, they're making sure no, negativity or drama coming in their space, you know. And then you got some people who have that gift. That's what they do. They call the bull crap out. That day after day after day after day. You know, like I said, we all got different personalities, character. We all have different talents and gifts, you know, and we just stay in our lane. You know, it's a time for everything. And this is my time to stop being soft. Stop wearing your emotions and your feelings on your shoulders and just stop pleasing man to a certain extent. Man, woman, humans, that's what we do. We try to make everybody happy. And in the meanwhile, we're miserable because we stopping we have to do to a certain extent to help others. And we have to be very careful. If we doing it because we want to do it, or is it time for us to do it? Because sometimes God will put, people, places, and things in our spirit for us to do different things. But sometimes we get in our emotions just do it because we attached to that person, family member, or friend, or whoever, because we know and we grew up with them and stuff. So, just be careful. That's all. Yes, it do, y'all. There's some people the gift of discernment. It seems like a curse, but it's better to know to see so we can avoid situations. And it is because you know what? I have that gift of discernment. You see so much, and you be like, wow. And I know things gonna happen even before it happened, and I can see them. And it do get scary at times, and it could be a blessing and a curse. I says a blessing because you know why? Majority of the time when I see things and I know things, I don't even say nothing. And then when it come out, I be like, thank you, I know it. But sometimes it be when it's not a good situation, it be so sad. But when I know it, I just pray that even when that person, that situation, they don't destroy you. You know, it can because you see a lot and you know a lot, and you can see right through people. You can see right through people, the good and the bad, and they get the discernment is awesome. Yeah, and that's why I just want to, to say, stop being soft. Even with us leaders, we have our little picks, and different ones and stuff. So, good night, Rob, baby, for staying in the chat with me, and thank you. And it's a blessing, and I just want to say, have a blessed night. Love you guys. Always keeping you in my prayer, and I thank you for showing me love, for staying in my chat with me all night until I finish my message. And God bless. And I'm keeping you in my prayer. And we're going to keep each one in our YouTube family in our prayers because we know these are the hard times. People going through a lot of family members that pass on during this coronavirus. And, a lot of people are feeling down. So now I want you and your family to be blessed. And you have a blessed night. Bye bye. And I love you with the love of the Lord. Nothing you could do. Have a blessed night.